Happy Monday to all of you. It's Job Prep Mondays, and welcome to class. This week is a special week. Every week is special for all of us, but for the Job Prep class series, this is a 31st week. That is 31 weeks of continuing conversation, 31 weeks of skill building, 31 weeks of live Zoom review sessions, of course, 31 weeks, and I sure hope so, of learning together. So, congratulations and thank you for your active participation. I do hope that you're learning from our class, and remember that your active participation is the key to our success. And learning new skills is the true measure of our success. For those who are new to class, I am JD Clarence, and thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. This video, of course, is made possible by OPARK. Please continue to check us out online at www.opark.org for more information about our amazing organization and to find ways to support our programs and services. Well, let's get started. And as all of you know and feel, the current times are tough and a bit edgy for, well, everyone. We have COVID and its wide-ranging effects from physical distancing to numerous changes to our daily lives. Thinking back, who knew a year ago that going out to eat, going to the mall, even a park will turn into such an ordeal? Who knew that masks, gloves, hand sanitizers, and plexiglass will be a big part of our daily lives? We also have the election coming up. And even though we're not going to talk politics in this class, one of our basic exercise of democracy has definitely added to the certainty and anxiety for a lot of people. So for week 31, I would like to continue the conversation from 2 weeks ago when we discussed conflict resolution. But for this week, I want us to talk about empathy and communication. So, what is empathy? Why is it important at home and at work? How are we better individuals knowing and learning about empathy? First and foremost, let's talk about definition, right? So, empathy is the ability to accurately put yourself in someone else's shoes. You've heard that term before. Put yourself in someone else's shoes, right? To understand the other's situation, perception, and feelings from their point of view. And to be able to communicate that understanding back to the other person. Empathy is a critical skill for you to have, not just to be a good person, but also to be an effective and productive employee. In a busy, complex, stressful world, empathy is the glue that holds relationships together. Whether you want to connect with your colleagues, customers, or friends, you need to master the art of empathy or empathetic communication. Empathy, it's defined as the ability to detect others' emotions and understand their perspective. When people feel accepted and validated, it builds trust. It's what you need to comfort a grieving coworker, get people on board with your ideas, or diffuse attention with a customer. Humans, as we all know, are social beings, and everyone has the capacity to develop empathy. It's a skill. And like any skill, empathy can be cultivated through intentional effort. Empathetic people have a way of making you feel like you're the only one in the room, and that's important. When they interact with someone, they give that person the gift of their full attention. Instead of offering opinions right away, and everyone is guilty of this sometimes, on offering right away our opinion on what we think should happen, being an empathetic person, you should always ask questions to better understand another person's perspective. Like, how do you feel about it? What would be helpful? What would you like to happen? Now, let's connect it to a workplace because this is a job prep class. In the workplace, empathy plays an important role in customer service and being an effective employee. Sometimes we think of empathy as managing the negatives and the bad, but remember that equally important, we must celebrate with empathy with the positives and the good in others' lives. What do I mean by that? Well, empathy is also entering their positive emotions, celebrating their successes, sharing their joy and excitement. That connects you to the individual. Connect with your customers, connect with your coworkers, and they will truly appreciate your help and your presence. Well, I included what I think is a wonderful video from communications coach Alex Lyon. I know I've used Dr. Lyon's videos in the past, and it is a relatively short yet very effective video exploring empathy and proper communications. I hope you invest some time to watch Dr. Lyon's video and pairing it up with my video. Um, where do you need more empathy in your life? That's a good question, right? What do you do to practice putting yourself in someone else's shoes? I want to hear from you. I will see you on Wednesday at 10 o'clock, and I definitely want to hear answers to those questions. Our class will be Wednesdays at 10 o'clock via Zoom, and let us continue this conversation. The link and the code, the meeting code, will be included in the email, and I hope to see you then. In a time when sometimes it feels like too much cynicism and division, let us learn and practice empathy and communication. Our time is up for now. This is the JD Clarence reminding you that all of you that we are all in this together, and together we are all in. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay strong, and stay connected. I'll see you soon, and goodbye.